The options are great, but it's very overpriced.
Shopping at the airport seems like it always costs more, but some prices at Orlando International Airport may be actually flying higher than allowed. I learned this today, maybe you did as well. A lot of folks don't know this, but prices for food, drinks, and other items at the airport are regulated at OIA and other airports around the country.
Action on consumer investigator Jeff Deal looked into the pricing policy and checked to see if businesses are following the rules.
It's often called a street pricing policy. Here's how it's supposed to work. If you buy a Big Mac on the streets of Central Florida for $6, the price you pay here at the airport is supposed to be comparable, specifically not more than 15% higher. That would be $6.90 or less. Before you take to the skies, you cruise the terminals. Hello. And confront what some call sky-high prices.
I mean, it's expensive, obviously. Like this, for the deodorant and the body armor, I paid $14 in total for both.
Joe Joseph, like most of us, expects higher prices when traveling. Do you know how much these are? Okay.
I can forget it because they change all the prices. No, $5.39.
$5.39? But what many people may not know is that prices are regulated at many airports, including Orlando International. Did you know that the airports even had policies like that?
I had no clue until you just said it.
If you shop MCO under the policy, prices are supposed to be fair and reasonable. Reasonable prices defined as comparable prices to other comparable facilities in the greater Orlando area, which may include tourist areas, but airport vendors also have signed agreements that prohibit them from charging more than 15% higher than so-called street pricing.
No, never heard of the cap. Did never witness it either.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. To check it out, we did a little shopping.
Okay, let's start this.
Along with our Cox Media Group sister stations, we visited 8 airports across the U.S. and picked up some of the most common items travelers buy. We then compared those prices with off-airport stores to see how much more you could be paying. Placing orders inside the airport. Can I get a grande size, just black coffee? And checking prices outside.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What's my guest for you today?
We found Starbucks coffee off airport on Cimarron Boulevard at $2.95. Airport price, $3.85. That's a 31% hike. Travel size Crest toothpaste, offsite at Target, $2.79. Airport price, $5.99. 115% more. Large French fries at Wendy's goes from $3.59 outside the airport to $4.99 inside the airport. That's about a 39% increase. A USB-C cable, $9.99 at Target offsite, $24.99 inside. That's a 150% bump. And remember that Snickers bar I asked about? 80% higher than Target. The Greater Orlando Aviation Authority, or GOA, doesn't consider big box stores like Target comparable. Instead, vendors submit 3 comparable places to get approval for any price hike. GOA then checks vendors each quarter. If inspectors find any item priced more than 15% higher than on the street, the vendor has 10 days to lower it and could face fines. It also pointed out it's more expensive to run a business inside the airport. Employee background checks, badging, and parking fees, plus extra delivery costs add up.
Remember that there's a very limited amount of space.
Gary Leff, who runs travel website View from the Wing, agrees running a business at the airport is very expensive, but also believes what's used for comparable pricing often gives vendors some wiggle room.
There's ambiguity over what constitutes the street price of any given good.
Still, some items we checked were within 15% of what we found on the street. Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich, 14% higher. Auntie Anne's Original Pretzel and Classic Cinnamon Roll at Cinnabon, each just 3% higher. And a slice of cheese pizza at Sbarro in the airport was actually 10 cents less than the slice I picked up on iDrive. And in case you're wondering about the Big Mac, 25% higher here at the airport than we paid out on the street. The airport authority is also in the process of revamping all of its concessions, bringing in a lot more local businesses and hiring an administrator to oversee contract compliance, including pricing. At Orlando International Airport, Jeff Deal, Channel 9 Eyewitness News.